All right, guys, so I want to have some crinkles this week. So I'm going to show you what I do for a braid out. I sometimes do just water. However, I want it to last longer. So I'm going to combine a little mousse. Now, I'm testing this particular product out for the first time. I have used Cream of Nature's mousse, but this time I'm trying Cantu Shea Butter Wave Whipped Curling Mousse for natural curls, coils, and waves, defines waves and curls. And then I'm going to be using my trusty aloe vera juice. Again, you don't have to do any of this. You can do water and time will set your hair. But for a longer lasting wave pattern, if you combine something to help set it like this, it will assist. So I'll come back on the next step. We're going to do basically cornrows this time, and I'll show you how I also secure my ends in just a minute after we get one row done. All right, so these are the actual, I left one thing out. These are the scrunchies we're going to use to secure my end. They can be this style or they can be the smaller fabric kind. It doesn't matter as long as they're small. And these will be used to secure the end so that the locks don't unravel or the braid doesn't unravel while in the locks. All right, now the pattern we're going to do my style is braiding the way my hair lays. So we're going to braid this way, back, 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 and then go down the sides. That'll be our actual flow. So it kind of falls the same way I wear my hair down. All right, this is the size of the first braid. Now you have the option to secure it with this scrunchie if you want your ends to be straight, or you can tuck the end and then secure, and you'll have like a curled end on the bottom. So it's your choice. So this is the width of each cornrow, and we dampened each one before applying the Cantu. Damp enough to be wet, but not drenched, because I want it to dry overnight. And the ends, as you can see, are tucked. Again, you can leave them straight if you want a straight look, but if you want your ends to be curled, bend the ends and then secure with a rubber band. I'll reveal the final look tomorrow. All right, guys, so it's the next morning, and give you one final look of the size of the cornrows. And as I said last night, we tucked most of these ends so that the ends wouldn't be straight. I like both methods. One is longer with a straight look, one is curled ends. So I'm going to take off one, show you how one looks, and then I'm going to come back and show you the final look. Now, stop. Okay, so I'm almost done unraveling this one. And I'm going to just show you first just a smaller section. So as you can see, the awesome crinkles that I got from that braid out. And look at my ends. My ends have a sort of tucked look because of this method. Tucking those ends. Again, you just literally take the end, fold it, and then secure it with a ponytail, scrunchie, or whatever you would like. Now I'm going to not bore you all to death while I take down my entire head, but I'm going to reveal the final look in just a moment. Y'all see how good this looks? Now this is an example of the reason it looks a little bit more full are those curled ends. Now sometimes if I want to show a little bit more length, I leave the ends straight. But when I want more of a polished look on the ends, a little bit more fullness, tucking those ends almost does what a roller would do when you wear a loose natural. Let me show you the back. I have no idea if I have holes. Guys, if I do, I've not seen a mirror yet. I may have a few more pieces that I need to go through. As you can see, this is how we're looking. Side view, other side, and then just letting you see, getting up in there, a little texture shot. And all again we did was, we used the aloe vera juice. We dampened the hair. We did not make it soaking wet. And then once we dampened the hair with the aloe vera juice, we squeezed the aloe vera juice into the locks. And then we follow up with a small to moderate amount of that Cantu Shea Moisture, which I do like. The results are nice. My hair does not feel crunchy, but it does feel set. So yes, tell me what you all think in the comments. If you've not liked and subscribed, I'd love for you to join me on this journey at Microlocs and more. And as I always say, Have a great day.